Good morning, friends from Bozeman, Montana. It looks like it's going to snow outside. Take a peek if you want to see the mountains. This is a view from the shul. Got mountains on this side, mountain on that side. It is Parshas Vayera. Vayera Elav Hashem. Avram Avinu is hanging out with Avram Avinu. It's the third day after the bris. Hashem comes to visit him. And then he sees three people outside, and he goes out to try to get them in. Of course, they were the malachim, the angels that looked like humans. The Rambam says from this verse, we learn that welcoming guests, being hospitable to guests, achnasas orchim, is more valuable than being a receiver, receiving and welcoming the divine presence itself. So we learned that from Avram Avinu. Abraham taught us the value of hospitality, that it's even more important than greeting the divine presence, greeting the Shekhinah. But how did Avram Avinu know that? Asks the Rebbe. How did Avram Avinu know that it was more important for him to go welcome those guests than it was for him to sit with the Shekhinah? Says the Rebbe, Avram Avinu deduced it in the following way. Right? Avram Avinu saw that Hashem made the sun that much stronger. He took the chama out of its narteka, out of its case, and the sun was beating down in an incredible heat, way more hot than usual. And he said to himself, if being with the divine presence is more important than hospitality, then Hashem wouldn't have to take the sun out of its case and make it hotter, because I wouldn't go out to greet them anyhow, because I'm with the divine presence. Except being with the divine presence isn't enough. Which means even if Hashem was sitting with me, I would still go out and greet the guests. So Hashem had to do a secondary act of making it super hot outside, hoping that I wouldn't go out because of that. Of course, Avram Avinu went out anyhow. But that was the deduction, that was the logic that he used to understand that even when you're sitting with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, having lunch with God face to face, it's still more important and valuable to go help the guest who needs hospitality. The power of Achnasas Orchim. The Rebbe says that Avram Avinu had such anivus, such humility. He said, "V'anoichi offer v'ephraim," like ashes and dust. That even though spiritually, for him to sit with God is an incredible blessing, and it's an incredible value. Who can even remotely understand what it's like to have that one-on-one with God? Yet, because it was never about him, he was totally self-transcendent. He transcended himself and his own selfish needs. He was willing to give up on that because to him there was nothing more important than helping another person in need, which is an incredible value that we have inherited from Avram Avinu. Need to remind ourselves about all the time. Spiritual selfishness is still selfishness. And when someone needs us, we need to put that on the side to be there for them. Have a wonderful day.